Okay, so far we have created our home page layout and we have added some new abilities like having the portfolio as custom post types, and also we had our portfolio to slide in the nice frame in our top right part, and we had done all the CSS changes, etc. So actually we didn't do any linking or pages, etc. So just let's check the original site. This is the original site. So in Learn More we have About Graphic Station link here, and in this link we see we have a different layout with the same header and the same footer, but this time our green part is 3 columns, and in the white part we have Mary's about page and her nice picture on the right hand side. So what I'm going to do is that I'll create this white part and green part again, and I'll just use this part as a full row, 100% row, so I will have everything inserted here, and then I'll just create a 3 column green part and insert elements here. So let's get started. First of all, I'm just selecting this part. Okay, I think she has used it somehow different, but let's make it a bit easy for us. I'm just viewing selection source, okay, copying this part and going to posts screen. I have inserted some blog posts with lorem ipsum text, and I'm going to pages and click all pages. Now we have our sample page. I'm just going in this page and naming it as home, and just make its content right, and I'm selecting my home layout here and updating this. Okay, now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add a new page and make its name About Us, and then I'm just going to HTML in my editor because I have everything as HTML code, and I'm just publishing this. Now what I'm missing is that I'm missing the image. So when I check here I have everything, but I don't have the image, so I'm just right clicking it, viewing the image, saving the image, and done. I'm coming back to my edit page screen, and what I'm going to do is to use shortcode generator to have fun. I'm hitting this, hitting columns and hitting half and half, and click continue, and I'm just hitting insert. So what I have is that it has inserted H1 here. I'm just cutting this and pasting this to right position. I'm just again cutting this and replacing this part. Now what I'm going to do is that I'll just go to visual, and in this your content here part in the second half I'll just insert image. So I'll just find the image in my desktop. Let me find it, About GS, and open it, and now it's uploaded, and I'm just inserting it as full size to my post. So I have the image here as well. I'm hitting update. Now let's go to appearance and menus. I'm just creating a new menu, main menu. I have created my menu, and then what I'm going to do is that I'll select all those pages, add them to menu, and order them, save the menu. Also, let's go to pages and add a new page, name it as blog, and publish the page, and go to appearance menus and add blog as well to menu. Also, what I'm going to do is that I'll add all portfolio items to menu as well, and I'll just rename this part as portfolio, so everything will be fine. Now I have my menu created, so what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to Ultimatum, Templates, and in Templates I'm going Layouts, and in Layouts, in Header, I'll just drag and drop Ultimatum menu next to my logo and select any options that I want in here. I'm just hitting save so I will see the results. So I'm coming back to my screen, refreshing my page, and my menu is somewhere here. I cannot see it because of the colors, but I'll just go in layout settings and back to layout screen and hit edit CSS. I have used horizontal mega menu, so I'm clicking horizontal mega menu, and for top level links etc. I'm giving 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, and let's use their Troy Chaba again. Troy Chaba, Troy Chaba, Troy Chaba, and save changes. And I'm just going back to their page, and I'll just open Firebug to have some fun and select this color. So what I'm going to do with this color is that I'm going back to CSS editor. I'm making my active background is this, hover and subitem background is this, and I'm just hitting save changes again. So I'm coming back to my screen, refreshing my page, and I see the menu here. I need some margins etc., but everything is working fine. So another thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to settings and reading, and in this reading settings I'm selecting my home page as front page and blog page as my post page, and hit save. Now many of you will try to see if the menu is working. When I hit blog, it will go to blog, but it will show nothing to me because I don't have the WordPress loop element here which will show the elements. So I'm going back to my dashboard, I'm going to templates, hitting layouts, and now I'm just going to create the new layout inner page, or my default page, actual default page. Let's make it inner page. It's a full layout, hitting save. And what I'm doing is that I have my header, I have my footer, and then I'm inserting a row which is 100%, and then I'm inserting another row which is 3-column layout. So I'm saving my layout. Now let's go back to layout screen, and I'm setting my default layout as inner page and hit save now. As you might remember, I have set my home page layout as my original layout I have created, so it will show me the right layout. Now I'm hitting blog and it will show my header, footer, menu, etc., but no content. So let's go back to layout settings and hit edit in the inner page. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to insert WordPress default loop. what I'm going to do is, again, I'm making title off for single post layout. I do not want any images, I do not want any meta because it's a page, and that's done. I'm hitting save, and then I'm going back to my page, refreshing it. It will show the multi-post layout. I'll edit this later, but when I go to About Us page, I'll see Mary's About page. I have this plugin uploaded into our multi-sites part. I'll just close it. And many of you are asking why I have the discussion part here. I'm hitting edit page again. In the screen options, I'm letting it show the discussion part. I have already opened it. I'm scrolling down and I'm disallowing comments and trackbacks. Refreshing my page in the front end will give me the result exactly the same about page. Now let's go back end and close this. Sorry about that plugin. I'm going to settings, scroll on social share bar, and say it not to display on pages, and save changes. Okay. Now when I come back to About Us page, now what I will see is that I have everything set right. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to blog page, and in blog page I'll see that everything is fine, but I don't want those images, etc. So I'm coming back to layout screen, hitting multi-post layout, and I want it with no image. And then I'm saying it to show excerpt, etc. and hit save. Now coming back to our blog page, everything is fine and working great. Hit and read more, and it will give everything fine, but I missed the title in this part also. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going back to layout settings and just finish this layout first. So we have cool technical stuff here on a personal note and tweet much. So this is their Twitter ID graphic station. I'm coming to layout settings and trying to find Ultimatum Twitter. Yes, here it is. And their tweet title was tweet much. Copy this, go layout settings, and their username is graphics station. Now I want to show 5, let's say, and 48 pixels, and hit save. Now when I come to my page, which is About Us and tweet much, here are the tweets. So what I'm going to do is that I'll just replicate the green part, here, so that we have exact same look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going back to my layout settings screen, in a page, hit wrapper CSS, and in wrapper CSS hit upload image, and our image was, I think, footer fill. No, not footer fill, but not body fill. What was the sub footer fill? Yes. Open it. I just want to repeat it horizontally. Scroll down, save. Now let's do this part also. Hit Repro CSS, background color and image, upload image, body fill, open, and then make it repeat horizontally and hit save. Also we had our container background for the bottom part. Hit in background. You can actually copy paste the URI not to have the image uploaded and inserted again and again, but I'm just going in a paste. So add in subfooter blur, open it, select top center and no repeat, and then save. Now I'm saving the layout. And also we have forgot about it, in container CSS I have a 20 pixel top padding here. Hit save, and in this part we had 30 pixel padding as I remember. Let's give it 30 and hit save. Also, actually, let's get this show title and hit save. What I'm going to do is change the page itself. So I'll use one layout. I'm going to pages, all pages, rename this as about me, and remove this part so that I'll not have it again and again. Okay, WordPress is somehow inserting lines. So when I'm going to this page, what I'll see is that about me, tweet March, everything is here. Now rest is inserting the other elements, and when I go to blog, I'll see blog posts here, and when I hit portfolio here, I'll see the portfolio items here. So for portfolio, I definitely need a new image. Also, if you check this part, we have an issue here. In this issue is that this background fill is not filling well. So there's a trick about it. I'm just going to Ultimatum templates, and in templates I'm going layouts again, and in layouts I'll hit my inner page, edit, and this is our problematic part. I'm hitting wrapper CSS, and for background color and image I'm making it bottom left, so it will be at the bottom, and hit save. So when I come back here and refresh my page, what I'll see is that it's not working. Okay, did we save the layout? Okay, now it's working. As you see, the image is at bottom and everything seems seamless. So what I'm going to do is that I'm not going to show those insertions again, or let me show them. Just copy this part, leave selection source, and okay, it's not going to work like that. Just view selection source of this part and copy this, close this, go to layout settings and drag and drop text here, paste this here, and delete their div classes. Just cut this, paste this, delete this part, and hit save. Now when I come back here, I'll see the items here. I don't have the list styling. I need custom CSS for that. I'm not going to do that, but I have the content. And then we have on a personal note and get to know me part. Just view selection source, copy, close, and go to layout settings. Close this text widget. I'm just dropping two text widgets now and pasting text. Getting this on a personal note part here, Mr. Dot here, deleting those and cutting this part, pasting it here, get to know me part, cutting it, pasting as title, deleting those, hit save, and hit save again. Now when I go to my front end and refresh my page, what I'll see is that I have everything set. Now I'm going back to About Me page, and voila, we have the exact same items but with our own Twitter plugin, etc. We didn't use any extra plugins, so forth, for creating this page. It's just automated. So what I'm going to do is that I'll just place this menu a bit on the right side so it will have a better looking. So for that reason, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to I'm going to open my Firebug, and in Firebug I'll just come here, and what I see is that the ID of my menu is ultimatum menu to item. I'm just copying this, and what I'm going to do is that going back here, hitting edit CSS, or we don't need that. Let's come here and go to layout screen, because we have only this menu in the layout, it will be easier. I'm hitting edit here, and in there, in the column CSS, I'm giving it a margin of or padding left, let's say 50 pixels. I think this will do the trick. Saving the layout, coming here, refreshing the layout. Yes, it has done the trick. I could also get it down, etc., but I'm not a graphicer, so I'm not familiar with how to make menus look nice, etc. So what I'm going to do is that I have my blog page, it's working fine, and I have my portfolio page. What I'm going to do is I'll create a new layout for this portfolio, and also in my blog page I'm just going to do some changes. So let's go to layout settings and back to layout screen. I'm just cloning this layout, and when I clone this layout I have inner page copy. I'm going inside it and I'm making this as portfolio, and in portfolio I just want my WordPress loop to show title but show my image on left, and if there are no images, I just want my meta, etc. off. Hit save. And in multi-post layouts, I again do not need my meta, but I want it as a 4 columns gallery, and hit save. Now I'm saving this layout, and what will happen is this: I'm going to layout screen and selecting my portfolio page and my portfolio post type as an assignment. So I have assigned it, everything is fine. I'm coming to my page, this is my About Me page, and this is my portfolio page, and I have all portfolio items here. I will just edit those post titles, etc. to have them better looking. So I'm coming back to my blog page, which is also my About page. So they are a design agency, so they should show their work on every page they can. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to layout settings, hit an inner page, which is my default right at the moment. I'm just dragging and dropping ultimatum recent posts. I'll make it show my portfolio, our latest work, and then what I'm going to do is that I'll make it thicker and I'll show it as a gallery. I'll show it as a horizontal with full image, and then let's see, thicker, okay, everything is fine, and let's make it green. save, and just come back to our page and see the results. So our latest work, everything is here. What I'm going to do is that I'm going back to layout screen, and here I'll just close the title, close the excerpt, and close the read more, and hit save. So when I come back to my screen, I have my our latest work, etc. fine, but I have this at very bottom, so I need some spacing. To have the spacing, I'm going back to my layout settings, hitting container CSS here, and in container CSS I'm just giving some padding at bottom so it will look nicer. Saving the layout, refreshing the page. So for blogs it's a bit empty here. Let's make it better. Going back to layout screen, hitting WordPress default loop. WordPress default loop shows the actual content of the page. Do not forget it. So I'm making it to show it image on left, and I'll show a placeholder image if there are no images. And no, we are doing it wrong. Off. Oh, sorry. Off, and going multi-post layout. I just want has multiple posts, one column with no image. Instead of that, I just want it one column with image on left and show placeholder, and I just want it to show some more text. 250 will be nice, and hitting save again. So when I come to my blog page, what I'll see is that I'll have my images, etc. everything fine. Also our latest work here, our header, footer, everything working fine. Going to portfolio page, everything is working fine again. So we have done many of the job. So only issue is the part here. So I'm going back to layout settings and hit my portfolio page, and in this page what I'm going to do is that I'll first close my multi-post layouts content as off, and I'll make sure I have no read more links and hit save. So this will make our portfolio page look like this, and those titles are a bit messy. So to edit them, I'm hitting edit CSS here, and in edit CSS I'm going to post elements, and for post element title I'm selecting Trochebe and hitting save. Maybe changing the font will make it look better. So refresh the page and let's see the result. Okay, it didn't work. Let me see if I have done the correct part. Post header Rubinus pizza. Okay, going to post elements. Okay, Trochebe, archive title, make this Trochebe also, and everything seems fine. Let's say okay, come back here. Okay, I think I'm missing something. Let me just see. Post header here. Okay, H2 is here, fine. Am I in the right layout, by the way? Yeah, I'm in the right layout. Let's CSS editor again. Go to post elements and let's see. Post Okay, make this 22 and hit save. I think we have found another partial bug here. Okay, it has our post header here, but it didn't. No, we have it here also. It didn't work. Okay, I think I know why it's not working, because it's bold. Okay, everything is fine. Let's give this 23, 23, 23, and let's save changes. Somehow, if it's not my cache, there's something different. Okay, what I'm going to do is that I'll use custom CSS, so I'll not go mad. I'm just hitting this custom CSS and giving it class font size 18 pixels. Submit the query and refresh the page. Okay, now everything is fine. So we have finished creating the page, and in our portfolio we will just see everything working fine with our lightboxes, etc. So we have our home, about me, blog, and portfolio, and we just got this 2 pages layout and brought it many features. I have been working on this site around, I think, 1.5 hours, and meanwhile I was just trying to explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. If I wasn't doing this, it was just an hour job to create such a nice layout with Ultimatum. So this is our last video about this tutorial. In the next video, I'll just go further and create a mobile web app for this page. Thank you for watching the videos. If you have any problems, do not hesitate to ask them in the forums. Bye.